Patient, they are all right. The team of the doctors is working day and night, and they are giving the best treatment. And we are hopeful that condition of Purushottam Pujari, who is the victim, he is 59 years old, and he is having heart ailments. But doctors are very sure that he is also having some 20%, 25% burn injuries. His leg, his both hands, four hands. So that is having burn injury, and his face that is also burned. So we hope that he will recover very fast. And so far as this suspect is concerned, he has got some 40 to 45% burn injuries. And we have requested, and since yesterday evening only, my Commissioner Shashi Kumar and other officers, Ansu and everyone, we are trying our best that he should be given the best treatment and he should survive because he needs to be questioned. And his identity, since he is not in a position to speak as of now, and he is under treatment, we cannot force him to speak. So we have not been able to establish his identity with certainty. So we have called his relatives, and they are arriving tonight. So tomorrow morning we'll make them to visit him, and thereafter we can conclusively say that whether who is the person. And in the meantime, all our teams, whether it is Madikeri or other parts of Karnataka and outside Karnataka also, we have sent our teams to find out his forward and backward linkages. So on the basis of that, we have already collected so many information, and maybe other teams who are working still. So we'll get some, much more information. So by tomorrow, we'll get more clarity about the whole case and the role of the suspect.
So based on your experience, when you took a look at the burn injuries that they've got, do you think that this IED exploded, or was it something went wrong and it was just a fire that it caught? Because
No. It's explosion only. It is low intensity IED explosion, and it was not intended to explode there itself. Probably he was carrying it somewhere else to plant it, so that will be known later on. But somehow it has exploded there. So it is by providence. I think that for the investigation agency, the person has been caught. Otherwise, it would have caused a lot of havoc and worry in the whole this thing area. And already Mangaluru is a very, the peace is very fragile in this area. So there was effort, there was attempt to disrupt the harmony in this area. So probably that was the whole intention. So somehow that has been averted, I can say.
Sir, is there a Coimbatore link to this blast now, sir?
No, see, right now we have not come across anything, but we are in touch with Coimbatore police also. If there is anything, we will let you know.
So one person was taken away from Ooty. Any details about him, sir? He was taken to Coimbatore?
No. See, I am telling you, our teams are at so many places, and right now we don't have anything to suggest that this blast is connected with Coimbatore blast.
So there was a search in the Mysore as well. What on that?
See, we have been conducting search at so many places.
at his rented house, what was found?
No, see, that I am saying that we have been searching, we'll give, but the thing is that we don't want to furnish you just half-baked truth. So please wait. Once we establish the identity, then we'll give you more clarity.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well, that was the ADGP Law and Order clarifying on the investigation that's been carried out so far. We'll try and go across to my colleague Prajwal, who's been tracking the story very closely, the Public Media Network on Zero, getting you the latest details. Prajwal is joining us on this broadcast. Prajwal, in a nutshell, what is it that you're picking up right now? How far have they progressed in the investigation that's been carried out so far?
Shravan, now from what we understand with the entire concept, with this entire investigation, there are mainly 5 angles to this particular investigation, which is now taking place in Karnataka. One being the bomb blast which was carried out in Mangaluru, which seems like, the cops are at the end of finding it. But now they are also tracking in the antecedents of Sharik over here as well, his involvement with the Shimoga terror case, as well as going on and writing anti-national gravity, as well as writing graffiti supporting the banned terror outfit Lashkar-e-Toiba in 2020, and therefore he was taken into custody for he was in custody for 8 months, and he was released on bail in 2021. And now we finally understand that he had met some people during this point of time while he was in jail as well, and as soon as he came out of the jail, he had gone on to establish contact, after which he's gone on to form his own group of network along along with Syed Yassin as well as Maz Mohammed, who were the prime accused in the Shimoga trial blast case as well. Now, the other part of the investigation is the recoveries that is being made in Mysuru, because at the end of it, even when we spoke to the ADGP Alok Kumar, he told that there has been recoveries which has been made from the residence of this suspect. He's still not naming him that it is Sharik, but we will have to wait for the official confirmation, which will happen at 9:30 tomorrow. And also about Hubballi too, where there were fake Aadhaar cards which was found in his room belonging to people in Hubballi as well. So the investigation is progressing in around 4 to 5 places now, and the cops are trying to join the dots in this regard, Chavan.
Well, thank you very much, Prajwal, for getting us the latest details of the story that we'll be tracking very closely. Karnataka police now coming on record to essentially indicate that this is an act of terror. It remains to be seen that whether at all there is a sleeper cell that has now been activated, and were there more people associated with Sharik, who is one of the main accused.